Hi, welcome to this video. And today we're going to China. Actually, to not make this video any longer, see you in front of my hotel in China. Hello everybody from my hotel. Holiday in Beijing. People going through that revolving door. Hope one of them dies. Oh wait, never mind. And I'm here with Tommy.
Hello.
He's in a good mood today, just because it's cold. It's 2 degrees Celsius right now, but it feels even colder than Sapporo. It's snowing again. Let me check the snow. We're about to go see the Tiananmen Square and the Forbidden City.
Whoa, we have a Tesla in China? Man, I thought Tesla was banned here.
No, only social media apps like YouTube or Google.
But I can still use YouTube and Facebook on my iPad.
Oh, that's because I installed ExpressVPN and we use a Thailand SIM.
Oh, that's why.
So that means if you're on mobile data, you can access YouTube, Google, or American apps. But if you're connecting to a Chinese Wi-Fi, those apps will stop working.
Thank you for that useful info. Let me go take a shit.
Guys, quick tip. If you want to use YouTube in China, but you don't have a Thailand SIM, you have to... And this is a Chinese toilet. We only have tissues, but no bidet. And I can't seem to lock the door. As a person who's been living in Southeast Asia for the last 5 years, I'm disappointed there's no bidets in other countries yet. If you don't know what a bidet is, oh man, you have a dirty butt. It's basically a bum gun. I don't know what is the reason. They clean your butt. At least they clean better than the tissues. When I wipe my ass in Thailand, first I use a bidet and then I use the tissues. Just to make sure my butt is clean. And it was let me take a shit. Whoa, my brother's battling diarrhea. As you can clearly see and hear, Chinese people are some of the loudest and noisiest people on the planet. They don't shut up when they're standing, when they're eating. I swear to God, I just heard someone screaming, "Yi hao ni hao ma," when they're making coffee. This is Chinese TV, kind of like BBC, I guess. It's CCTV. Alright, we're now getting on our tour bus because we came with a tour group from Thailand. And look at all those dead trees. Don't worry, it will grow back in spring. Oh yes, look at all the Chinese people who know how to drive without YouTube and Facebook and Line.
Frank, where's Mom?
Yeah, she split with us at Beijing airport and now I don't know where she went. This is my tour guide. He's Chinese born and raised. He can speak Thai very well. That's why he's able to communicate with us. And here's my passport and my Chinese stamp. Alright, quick fun fact while we're on the road. Did you know that Beijing has been the capital of China for over 800 years? The population is around 21 million. That's like putting 3 New Yorks together. The name Beijing literally means northern capital. Not super creative, but hey, better than Panama City, Panama. Follow me as we head to the Tiananmen Square. But first, a quick look at Beijing Railway Station. This is one of the busiest railway hubs in the city, and it's been around since 1959. You can go from Beijing to anywhere in China, including the North Korean border. Not that you want to. Alright, it's 10 a.m. and the weather is still cold. We're going to the Tiananmen Square massacre. The Tiananmen Square. Guys, from my point of view, China looks more developed than I thought. Why are the trees so dead? I heard there's gonna be a long ass queue waiting for us at the Tiananmen Square. Tommy's sleeping inside the back as always, so I have to commentate over this trip myself again. Beijing is as cold as Sapporo, but there isn't an inch of snow. If I'm in Sapporo in March right now, there would be a lot of snow, but there's no snow in Beijing. Oh my god, that's a KFC! KFC in China! Wow! Oh damn, my lips are dry. Oh my god, big scary soldier man. You look like you're from North Korea. Why am I getting North Korean vibes from this square? People are all dressed in black like North Korea, including myself. Soldiers look like North Korean soldiers. Welcome to Tiananmen Square. This massive square is in the heart of Beijing and one of the largest public squares in the world. It's surrounded by iconic landmarks like the Forbidden City and the Great Hall of the People. Right there in the middle is the Tiananmen Gate with the famous portrait of Chairman Mao Zedong. He's the former president of China. Alright, we are now entering the Forbidden City. Come on. God damn, these palaces are big. In a moment, we're gonna enter the Palace Museum, which is right there. Oh my god, Chinese soldiers. Chinese soldiers, let me see them. Before entering the Palace Museum, we must scan our bag. Oh, and we have to scan our passports. This is the Forbidden Palace. Alright, I've just completed my scan with Tommy inside and some Chinese strawberry juice. Now we're ready to enter the Forbidden City. Oh my gosh, I'm so dizzy and we still have a long way to go. We have to walk up to the Forbidden Palace. There's a lot of hot Chinese people here. For example, this girl. Oh, would you look at that? The water turned to ice. This usually happens when the water temperature dips below 0 degrees Celsius, but not always. We've made it to the Forbidden City. This place used to be called the Royal Palace for about 500 years. It's huge, about 980 buildings. Oh my gosh. It just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Woo. Chinese emperors were rich back then because they funded all of this. This is Hall of the Supreme Harmony, one of the most important buildings in the Forbidden City. Back in the day, emperors hold major ceremonies here, like coronations when we get a new emperor, and birthday celebrations. It was built in the Ming Dynasty. Alright, we got out of the Forbidden City. I'm now in Yuheyuan, or Imperial Garden. This was the private garden of the emperor and his family. We have ancient trees, rocks, and pavilions. The royals come here to chill after a long day of ruling China. To be honest, I would chill here too if I was ruling China in like 1,000 years ago. Okay, that hill over there with the pagoda on the top, that's Jingshan Park. It's actually a hill made from the earth dug out to build the Forbidden City. Climb up there and you'll get the view of Beijing. Can you guys shut the fuck up? Anyways, we made it out of the palace. That took a long time. And now we're going to take this big red bus to the restaurant. Ooh, what is that little red ball up there? Gosh, the river's frozen up. I've never seen it before, even in Hokkaido. Oh, dang, chill. Okay, fine, go to the second floor. There's a lady talking loudly on the phone and no one cares. Welcome to Beijing, where being too quiet is probably illegal. If you're having a bad day and want to call your friend to vent about it, do it anywhere in China. Everyone is gonna listen to you, and not just your friend. Now we're at the shopping street of Wangfujing, the most popular shopping street in Beijing. This place is a center for business in Beijing. I wonder what our tour guide's gonna prepare for us. This looks like a highly developed area of Beijing, not gonna lie. And that's a Catholic church. There it is, an Apple store in Beijing, and probably the only one. I thought we couldn't use iPhones in China, but I guess I'm wrong. Okay, I've just finished live streaming on YouTube, and people say this place looks like North Korea. Does it look like North Korea? Comment below. Comment below. Why does it remind you of North Korea? Alright, it's 6 p.m. in Beijing. We're done for the day. The sun is about to set. And look, there's so many dead trees. I've never seen these many dead trees in my life. 7-Eleven, what does it have? Ooh, what are these? We have a lot of alcohol. Apples and oranges. Oh, what is this? Alrighty, good morning from Beijing. It's 8 a.m. right now. And today, we have no plan. It's cold as hell, but I'm gonna enjoy this because I'm going back to Thailand in 5 days.
Actually, no.
Tommy, were you just sleeping the whole time?
Yeah.
Why didn't you help me with the video?
It was cold, and the bag was so much warmer.
What did you do in the bag when I was filming?
I watched a little bit of YouTube, and then I scrolled through Facebook and see where we're at on Google Maps, and...
Okay, stop. Don't get me arrested.
Alright, my bad. Sorry.
Let's go get breakfast, shall we?
Yeah!
Yeah, let's go. Alright, now we're at Senyugo Street to get something to eat. And wow, look at those tanghulus. Tanghulu. We have orange tanghulu. This is tanghulu, a classic Chinese snack where you put a fruit, dip them in crunchy sugar coating, and put them in a stick. It's sweet, sometimes sour, and it's satisfying to bite into. You guys should try it. Hey guys, look at my tanghulu. It's like a wand. Abracadabra. We have strawberry, orange, and grapes. Ooh, 9 ways to eat a duck. Why are there so many ways to eat a duck? You just put it in your mouth and chew. Wow, feels like I'm walking through a Chinatown in New York. Frank, you're literally walking in China. Whoa, look at the chaotic streets. Wow. Why are you guys so loud? I almost finished my tanghulu, by the way. It was delicious, but it gave me a toothache. Whoa, what is this? This is a vintage tram in the middle of Chenman Street. Anyone can get on it. But it's not free though. Hello, I will groom you. Okay, hear me out. I've been to Singapore and now I'm here in China. Beijing is literally just a gloomy and sad version of Singapore. The people all look the same from Singapore. There's temples like this everywhere. Beijing is a depressed version of Singapore. The people are all sad and they all wear black sweaters. The temperature is really cold, so yeah. Oh my god, is that Mi Shui? Mi Shui is a popular Chinese ice cream and tea place. It's all over China and it's even in Thailand too. I love to get Mi Shui ice cream in Thailand and that's why I know it exists. I can even sing the Mi Shui theme song. I love you, you love me, Mi Shui ice cream and tea. Make me shui, make me harder.
Make me sweat, make me harder.
Oh, look at the lanterns. This looks just like Chinese New Year in New York.
Oh, look at you trying to be ghetto by smoking. You're not ghetto, my friend. You're Chinese. Alright, lunchtime. We got soy sauce fried rice. It's simple and flavorful. Oh my god. And some udon noodles with hoisin sauce. And the star of the show, Peking duck. Not this shit again. Where's English? Alright, time to mix it up. We've got these thick, chewy noodles and the secret weapon, this rich bean paste sauce. You just dump it on top, give it a good mix, and look at that sauce coat every noodle. Man, I wish my noodle was coated by some brown sauce. Then you add some fresh cucumber and radish for that extra crunch. This is Beijing style 炸酱面, and it looks amazing. Let's dig in. Gonna be a nice meal. Itadakimasu. Alright, we're done with lunch, and now we just got green tea ice cream. It's gonna be so delicious. Yeah, it is. There's a Chinese influencer there. He has 2 phones. Why are you yelling? Shut up! Okay, time for some shopping. We're at Chenmen Street, one of Beijing's busiest street besides Wangfujing, and most popular shopping spot. You've got everything here, from classic Chinese souvenirs and quirky little trinkets and snacks. It's loud, it's colorful, and honestly, it's kind of chaotic. Whew, I spent a lot of time shopping in this square. I don't know what's it called, but it's definitely a big square. It's 5:11 p.m. When the sun sets, we're gonna go back to the Tiananmen Square massacre to see it light up. Feels like every day in China is Chinese New Year. I just got stopped by the Chinese police because they think I was a North Korean defector, which I'm not. I showed them my passport. I'm not a North Korean. Shut up. What is bro yapping about? Chinese people are so loud and they yap a lot. Or maybe just Chinese people from big cities, not rural people. Look guys, they turned the light on. It's Chinese New Year in Thailand. Whoa! Oh my god, there's Chinese people talking over each other. One thing you'll notice here is that people in China can be very loud, especially people who's promoting their shops. When there's many tourists walking around, some businesses will want their money, because apparently Chinese businesses survive with Chinese money and Chinese customers. Plus, Beijing is already loud, so businesses would yell louder to make sure customers hear them. And not just one shop that yells, there's another shop, and there's another one. In Beijing, workers just out yell each other. Man, I feel you, bro. I'm tired too. If you want to start your business in Beijing, get your vocal cords up. Noise pollution, literally noise pollution. Let's go to the Tiananmen Square. Someone is smoking. I gotta move. This place is full of noise pollution and air pollution. Whew, I've just escaped from the shopping street. The back alley has less noise. Now instead of restaurants, we have street food. I'm just kidding, jewelry. Why do Chinese people only wear black sweaters or jackets? Guys, why am I resisting the urge to say me Chinese, me play a joke, me go pee pee in your coke? Look at Chinese people playing badminton. And ironically, they dress in black. Now we're on the streets of China. Looks peaceful. Wow, that's a beautiful light up temple, son. And there's basically no tourists. Is that Sun Tzu? Or is that just a random man with a long beard? Alright, enjoy the view of Beijing at night. Wow. This building looks so beautiful. And it's Shenhui Hotel. Hello. Wow, the castle. It lights up. Ooh, I just checked. The Tiananmen Square has closed for the day. Yep, I just checked online. It closes at sunset. That's a shame. I want to see the Tiananmen Square. Oh, we didn't get to see the Tiananmen Square because it's closed. And this is in front of the Tiananmen Street where we just walked. Yo, this looks amazing. Wow. My legs feel quite tired now. I've been walking around for like 5 hours. Beijing, why are you so huge? That's Haiti, the best bubble milk tea store in China. And the design is very ancient. Over there we have the view of the castle, and next to that is Starbucks. China is amazing. Hiya. Now we need to find a way to get back to the hotel.
By the way, when are we visiting the Great Wall of China?
Oh, I nearly forgot about that. Tomorrow morning.
Yo, I'm so excited to get high in Beijing.
We're gonna get as high as Xi Jinping when he thought that he could nuke a.
Yay!
Ooh, that's a lot of people then in the afternoon. Hello, big bad scary police officer man. Yay, 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 yay! This is Tiananmen Street at night, more chaotic than in the afternoon. And this is us waiting for our taxi. We hired a taxi using Baidu Maps and Didi. This is me waiting for a Didi taxi. In China, there's no Grab, no Uber, no Bolt. I can only get taxis through Didi. And if I want to order food, I can't use Grubhub, Uber Eats, or Grab Food. I have to use Meituan. And even though I can access Google Maps, the Google Maps GPS is completely off. That's because China doesn't allow foreign companies to map their country. So I have to use Baidu Maps, a Chinese mapping company. Behold the circle tree branches. Come on, where's my Didi rider? Here's a cool fact while we cruise through Beijing. The city layout is actually based on ancient Chinese Feng Shui principles. The Forbidden City is right at the center, surrounded by big roads like giant ripples. According to Chinese people, Beijing was designed to keep all the good energy flowing. It was designed so good energy can flow through the whole city. That's why the city looks wide and empty. Hey girl, don't say anything if Taiwan's a country. Bye-bye, taxi. And oh my god, that is some scary trees. What the hell? And we're back at Holiday Inn Express. Oh, we're recording? Well, good morning from this beautiful country of China and this wonderful panda bear. Today is our last day in China and we're visiting the Great Wall of China. Whoa! It's one of the 8 wonders of the world, with number 8 being your mom's ass. But before we go anywhere, let's get some hotel breakfast. Alright, this is my hotel room. We're about to leave. Tommy. It's time to leave. This is my breakfast. This is the view in front of my hotel at 8 a.m. It's cloudy and there's no trees as usual. And there's some Chinese people waiting for the bus. Here's a cool fun fact while we're on the road to the Great Wall of China. You know, the Great Wall of China isn't just one long wall. It's actually a series of walls built over thousands of years by different Chinese dynasties. It started with the Qin dynasty around 221 BC, that's before Christ, then got some upgrades from the Han dynasty, Northern Wei dynasty, and especially the Ming dynasty, who finished it in 1644. Yep, that's 1,800 years of work. The walls are over 21,000 kilometers long. And this isn't like the America-Mexico wall that keeps the immigrant away. It's more of like a defense wall to stop people like the Mongols from invading China. Alright, we've made it to Pataling, one of the most popular and well-preserved sections of the Great Wall of China. Fun fact, this spot attracts millions of visitors every year, mostly from other parts of China. To get to the top, we're taking the cable car. Whoa, that's a big-ass mountain. We're about to go up to the Great Wall of China with a cable car. Yes, the cable car up there. Why are there so many people? Sometimes I wish the Earth had half of the population. We're about to go on the cable car. Yay! Ooh, yeah. Here we are on the cable car. And it plays music too. How nice. How lovely. Holy shit, there's a lot of people. Well, better start climbing.
Oh my fucking god. We still have a lot of flights of stairs left. We have to walk slowly in rain or snow. I'm not on top yet. I'm not on top of the Great Wall yet. I have to climb more stairs. But holy shit, this view is amazing. I'm legitimately about to throw up. Even young people and old people can climb it. How are they not tired yet? Anyways, let's keep going.
Frank, I made it.
Well, how are you not sweating right now?
What do you mean? It's actually easy to climb.
Well, are you not normal?
Bro, I have 3 wives and I do cocaine at the age of 9. There's nothing normal about me.
Well, I guess you're right. Let's climb up. I'm so tired. Tommy.
La 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 la. Hey everyone!
How is he doing this? Oh gosh, I made it to the top. My ears. Chinese police, stop being so loud. Bro, there's so much air pollution. I can't even see the view. And people are so goddamn loud. I assume it's the Chinese. I just saw a Chinese kid making a video presentation about China. Whoa. Alright, our time here is up. It's time to go down. I'm so tired. Fuck. Bitch. Sexy women. Sexy Chinese men.
Frank, I don't think he's sexy. He has crooked teeth.
Really? Let me see. Yeah. I'm walking down, and all I see is dead trees. And the Great Wall of Beijing is under construction. Air pollution, noise pollution, fuck! This is not worth visiting at all. Some Chinese people left their dinner over there.
Time for the cable car down. No music this time.
Alright, after that exhausting trek at the Great Wall of China, we're gonna get some Peking duck, the signature food of Beijing. Let's go.
This is the Peking duck, and this is all the food for the tour group.
Ah, magnificent bathroom.
Real story, a Chinese man was knocking on my door yelling Chinese things when I was peeing, and I couldn't lock the door. Just imagine if he kicked the door down. Also, why do Chinese people still use squat toilets? Isn't this a developed country?
Whoa, this is so cool.
Alright, lunch is done, and we're heading to Solana Walking Street, the most developed and modern part of Beijing.
Look at the chaotic streets of Beijing. We're going shopping. I won't vlog much at the shops because there's probably nothing interesting going on there. But if there's some funny Chinese products, I'll definitely show you guys. Before we go to the airport, we're gonna go to Solana Walking Street. And that's where we're gonna shop. Solana. The air pollution is insane. Everything looks gray. Ooh, Chow Tai Fook. I've seen this store in Bangkok. What do they sell? Probably jewelry. There's a store called M Stand. Wow, this looks so developed. More developed than Wang Fujing. Whoa, I didn't know Huawei sells cars. Oh my gosh. Whoa, I thought they only sell phones. Oh, there's the phones. That's the foldable phone. Oh my god, that's a triple folding phone.
Here's me trying to unfold the phone. It's complicated, but I've never seen something like this before. Man, China is ahead of the tech game. Okay, I've unfolded it once, and now I can unfold it again. Just look at that. It's now a tablet. Man, I want one of these so bad. What's the price? Never mind.
Whoa, Starbucks Reserve. Euro Square. Whoa, pigeons. Matilda and Bomb. These birds are my friend. I know how to talk to them.
Hey, little birdie. What's up?
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? You know I can speak English, right?
What the fuck?
This is the view of the Solana Lake. It's foggy and the water is not clean. But the view of this is nice though.
Frank, is it weird that I didn't see any white tourists yesterday and the day before that, but now we're at Solana Walking Street, there's white people everywhere?
Yeah, cause it's a modern mall with luxury brands and stuff. Look at that shit, it's National Geographic. Of course white people would want to shop in that place. And there's a Starbucks right there. This is probably the most developed area of Beijing. Kids playing with bubbles. This is why I love kids. They're cute. But that's even cuter. Oh, look at that face. Oh, that's more like my type. Strong, old Chinese woman. But I like the dad from the previous shot better. Solona Mall. Oh, damn, it's so foggy outside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Starbucks coffee. I bet that's expensive. And that's where all the white tourists went. This is China, a communist country.
Frank, I don't want to shop anymore. When are we gonna get to the airport?
Relax, we will go grab dinner and then we're gonna get to the airport.
Alright. The weather is really nice though.
The temperature is alright, but the air pollution is insane.
This is the view of the Solona Mall and the Solona shopping street. Everything is expensive, even the 7-Eleven there.
And we're about to leave for dinner. And look at the ball, it lights up. Man, Beijing is so beautiful at night. Oh, look at the red light coming from the billboard. The weather is getting kind of colder, and let's go get some dinner. Ooh, last restaurant in China before we go back to Thailand. Bye-bye. Oh, it's so cold outside.
Last meal in China is done. Now we're heading for the airport. Beijing Daxing International Airport to fly back to Thailand. And that marks the end of the Yellowbird Family Goes to China vlog. I know it's a bit short, but I only bought a 3-day tour of Beijing, so that's fair enough. But hey, at least you guys got 26 minutes of video from me. If you watched until the end, good job. Here's a fortune cookie. Alright, this is the Daxing Airport. Kinda empty, like all of Beijing. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry if it's a little bit late. I recorded the video in March, but I'm doing this shitty voiceover in May because of my lazy ass. See you in our next trip. Yellowbird Family Goes to Eastern Europe.
Welcome to the Chinese airport of Daxing. This is my bag. We will now be going back to Thailand. 再见 China. Bye bye. And this video will end right now.